Oh, yeah. What's going on there, YouTube? Vaping with Twisted420 has returned. That's right, people. We are back. And we are back with something cool. I feel nostalgic almost because I had to stick some 18650s inside a device. It's very cool. Today, we are taking a gander at the Vaporesso Gen SE and Gen Max. That's right, people. We got two devices, but they're very similar. One's just a slimmed down version of the other. And I'll tell you what they are. We got a dual 18650 220 watt multiple mode theme screen having thing with this tank on top. What is it? The iTank T. And then we have the Gen SE, which is a single 18650 80 watt. All right, with a slightly different tank. That's what's going on here. That's what's happening. And yeah, this tank is putting out. It comes with 0.2 ohm and 0.4 ohm coils, chunking. That's a nice, thick, dense, milky cloud. Haven't had any of those in a while. Damn market. It's all disposables anymore. But anyway, yeah, we got a couple of devices. We're going to look at them. We're going to discuss them. We're going to talk about them. But we got to do that up close, and there's no better time to do that other than right meow. All right, folks, and here we are up close with the Vaporesso Gen SE and Gen Max. Hanging out here. Packaging's pretty simple. You get you get the devices, an extra glass, an extra coil. You get a 0.2 ohm and a 0.4 ohm, and a little USB-C charging cable. Pretty standard stuff. And then we have our two specimens. Now, this one only goes up to 80 watts, and this one goes up to 215. Single 18650, dual 18650. But they have the same operating system, so yeah, pretty cool. But before we get to all that, we got lock buttons here. You want to lock the device. You got USB-C charging, up and down button. This guy uses a rotary knob, which is pretty sweet. Feels nice too. Really cool finishes on these guys too. Look at that. Look at how it plays with the light. But yeah, just to show you. Dual 18650s. Been a while since I put batteries in something, let me tell you. Yeah. Yeah, dual 18650s. And you got your tanks, of course. This one holds 6 mil. This one holds 4. Top airflow. Sub-ohm coils. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, pretty simple. Pretty simple. Nice devices. They feel really nice. This nice milled aluminum feels very good, very good. But yeah, let me lower the lights real quick and I'll show you guys the screens. All right, here's the SE. And it's pretty simple. Round robins from 80 watts to 5 watts. And I got a little spaceship doing a thing there, but you could change that. So 3 clicks, get into the menu. You got settings, variable voltage, eco, pulse, temperature. But then you got themes, and there's 3 of them. There's a UFO, a soccer ball, and that just says general. I don't know. Well, look at that. We got a soccer ball floating around there. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. But yeah, this is just a smaller version of this. So let's go ahead and show you this guy. Yeah, so yeah, you can see it's just like the other one, but bigger. But you got the rotary knob, and I really like the rotary knob. But yeah, same stuff. You got all the same settings. And then, of course, you can change the theme. See, now you got a little thing there doing stuff. Kind of cool. But yeah, pretty decent little layout for all of this. Little UFO action. And it gives you your battery up top. Gives you wattage, puff counter, resistance. All the stuff's there. And then, yeah, you just... 220 watts. I said 215 earlier. My bad. That's a lot of juice. That's a lot of juice. But yeah, little knob. I really like that. That's how you work this thing. And those are the settings. Oh yeah, and then actually in settings, you can reset your puffs, adjust the brightness, the LED, turn it on and off. You got a couple options. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty damn cool on these devices, I must say. And really, at this point, I feel perfectly fine with backing out, talking on it, and vaping on it. All right, folks, we just took an up close and personal look at the Gen SE and Gen Max. Now the question is, Twisted, how do they vape? And I gotta say, they vape great. This 6 mil big honking tank with giant airflow, which I love. It's putting out just fine. The device feels heavy and nice. You could probably kill somebody. I'm not advising. Don't unalive somebody with this, but you could. Just saying. But yeah, let me have a toke. Man, getting hella flavor, coming through real nice. And damn it, I'm starting to sweat. We're in Texas and I got the air off, so the video audio is good, but it's starting to catch up with me. But anyway, these two things are pretty damn nice. I like these tanks. I like these vapes. I really like the bigger one with this rotary wheel. I always like a good rotary wheel. And the screen is nice. They got a nice bright screen on here. Plenty of information. It's got animations. You can adjust themes. And I do like all the modes they provide. You got your temperature mode. You got your variable wattage mode. You got your variable voltage mode. You got your pulse mode. A lot of good modes. A lot of good modes. And if you don't like the LEDs, you can turn them off in the menu. Kudos. But yeah, no, as far as a vape, damn, 220 watts. That's a lot. That's a lot. Like, we've been used to vaping, 20, 30 watts on these disposables. But yeah, you can go up to 200 watts on this bad boy if you want. Let me bump it up a little bit. Let me have another toke too. And it comes with some low ass coils, 0.2 ohm and 0.4 ohm. Holy shit. This one's actually reading at 0.29. Ooh, look at them clouds. It chunks. This bad boy chunks. Yeah, get out of here, clouds. Go, get. But yeah, I really like what Vaporesso has done here. Gave us some almost nostalgic. It's a shame that something that takes a couple of 18650 and it goes up to 220 watts is considered nostalgic nowadays, but it kind of is. It kind of is, and I like it. Yeah, overall, I gotta say both of them are pretty cool. They have different applications. You want a smaller one, single battery? You got it. You want a double one, dual battery, big boy? You got it. And I gotta say the craftsmanship on these things are fantastic. Overall, not too shabby, Vaporesso. You put out some really good products, which they've always been known to do that. I just like that they keep sticking to their roots and going with something like a nice little box mod with a nice screen on it. It's very cool. It takes batteries. It takes batteries. I'll be honest with you, I had to find some batteries because I haven't charged any in a while, but I had some charged. It worked out pretty good. But yeah, that's what I got for you, people. That's what I got for you. These are the Vaporesso Gens. And with that being said, thank you. Thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You guys are fan-freaking-tastic. Remember, shameless plug is shameless. I stream early in the morning on YouTube. Link in the description on the second channel. Stop in and say hi. And remember, doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on, even if it is a somewhat old school box mod, as long as you're not on them gosh darn stinkies. That's what's important. That's what's truly important. And last but not least,
you stay sexy, YouTube, from Bubbles and Twisted.
vaping saves more lives than airbags.